Hello guys and gals. So for today's video we're going to go over the importance again of proper combustion and gas pressure. So I'm here at a propane furnace doing a maintenance, and the furnace is if we look here, look at the serial number, it's 4809, means it was made in the 48th week of 2009. And if we go to the model number there and we see the 036 060, that tells us 3 ton. The blower, 12,000 BTUs per ton, so 36 is 3. And then the 060 tells us the amount of heat, the BTUs. And that again is over here. You see input BTUs 60,000. So to get perfect combustion, we want 6 to 9% fuel to the rest air ratio. And if we do that, we get clean combustion. Now, if our ratio is off, we won't get clean combustion, and we will get corrosion, we will get soot. It just depends whether your gas pressure is too high, whether your gas pressure is too low. And so we have here, we're looking inside of the burners, and you can see all of the corrosion and rust in there. And let's see if I can get a better look down there. See, look at all that. And this unit's 10 years old here, so we want to make sure that we give this thing as long a life as it can. So look at that, and this is a high efficient furnace. See, those heat exchangers are really close to potentially cracking, and then if the powder and residue inside of here is like this, then inside of the secondary heat exchanger it could be much worse. So I went ahead and pulled the burners here, and what we did is on the maintenance, we checked the gas pressure. We found it at 10.5. We lowered it to 10. Look at this flame sensor here. So when your gas pressure is too high or too low, especially too high, look at this black soot and burning on that, and that's from too high of a gas pressure. So why do I go to a unit that's 20 years old and the flame sensor looks perfectly fine? Because the gas pressure is fine. So we came in here, and also I did complimentary, went ahead and pulled the burners and we cleaned them out. Because see, what happens is the gas comes out of the gas valve, comes through here, it comes out of this orifice first, then this orifice, and then this orifice. And it jumps into and goes into these connections. Now, so it shoots through one, and then what it's supposed to do is it rides along what are these called these venturi. So once it ignites, it goes from one to the other to the other. Now, this is either a design flaw or an install flaw, but if you notice here, the first port that gets gas out of it is right here. So that would be that burner there. So this port is spewing gas and this port is spewing gas. So first and two burners, and the igniter is on the third burner. So looking at it here, it looks like maybe this had been where the flame sensor was at, and maybe the igniter was over there at one time. I'm not sure, but either way, this is not correct. So what's happening is the igniter is igniting the gas on this side. So when we turn the furnace on, we get a bit of a woof. It has kind of a little bit of a rollout, but then it settles down and it works just fine. So like I said, we dialed the gas pressure in already. We're going to go ahead and clean that flame sense rod up. Look how corroded that is. And actually last year, or just so many months ago, we were out here and we cleaned this rod once. And so now it needs to be cleaned again. I'm going to recommend, just like the other tech, that it probably be replaced. But this is how important maintenance and servicing the unit is. So with that said, appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes. We'll see you on the next one. You guys have a wonderful day.